Hello, sunshines. I made it out to the garden center. All their trees and shrubs are 50% off. So if you're trying to build a hedge or you just want some trees, now is the time to come out and get them. I am going to do some shopping and I'll be back to show you all what I get. I want a few things for a few spaces. So as I'm looking around, of course they have arborvitaes, these green giant arborvitaes. Let's see, that's mostly arborvitaes. There are some Alberta spruce. I have a few little ones of these, and I believe there's shrubs too. This is a spiny Greek juniper. So I'm gonna just search around to see the details on some of these tall trees so I can purchase a few, and I'll let you know what I end up purchasing. We'll talk about it. All right, see you soon. Okay, here's where we're at 2 carts later, and I think I did good. So we're gonna get these back home and then we'll talk about it. This is what to expect living around trees, I guess. Oh my gosh, fell from up there. My rose, hopefully it's okay. Hydrangea, damaged trellis, as long as everybody's okay. Oh my gosh. So if you want to live around trees, think about it. Damage, damage, damage.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine, love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert I can look at you with love, seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay?
Hi again, sunshines. We made it back from the garden center, and I gotta say, I think that I did great. I took advantage of the sale, but I'm glad to know, in case I need something else, that this sale will go on until everything is gone, basically. And so, but I wanted to go so that I can get the good stuff. But I think I did good. I wanted to say, and I hope this will help somebody, as I'm making all these purchases, one of the things that I do for my garden is, because it's my hobby, I create a budget. And so I planned for this because I know every year they have this sale with the trees and the shrubs 50% off. Just like I know soon they will have the sale for the red buckets. They have like red pots, different types of trees and shrubs in there, and they'll eventually mark those down as well. So I planned for this moment and I'm so glad I did. And I try to do that at the top of spring. I try to do that for my bulbs, like trying to understand, as because I have been gardening since 2018, but I think, like I shared with most of you all, I didn't really get into like flowers. I started veggie garden in 2018, but I didn't get to like flowers in 2000 till 2021 when I started all these garden spaces out here. And so learning, when to shop for bulbs, when they're coming out, how to plan for that financially and everything. So I'm just learning over time, and I'm going to continue to learn, right? And so, anyways, there goes my spiel for the day. Let's get into these. So let me start right up here. So a lot of these trees and shrubs that I have here are for the project in the woods, right? We talked about in the woods. We'll soon take another tour in there because we have made progress, and I'm excited to give you all an update. And so this plant right here, this tree, I'll probably say plant, but the tree, this tree wants full sun. This is a Leland cypress, and I'm excited about this. This is the biggest tree that I believe I purchased. This gets 50 feet high and 15 feet wide, but it's just so pretty. Let me see the zones. If I can for some reason it doesn't say what zone, but it doesn't matter. So this is what I got. This is such a pretty tree. I love the structure. I only got one. Then I got a green giant arborvitae. It wants full sun. This one will get, the guy told me in a store that the tag was wrong because this tag says 70 feet high and 20 feet wide. But the gentleman told me, no, that is wrong, 30 feet. So this one gets 30 feet. And you can also top them off if you don't want them to get that tall. That's my understanding. You can kind of like top them, the main branch, just cut it, and then I guess it'll just grow wider. You all can correct me if I'm wrong. I also picked up some what are these, azaleas? Are these? Yep, these are Kathy Ann azaleas. They're part sun, and these ones right here bloom in the spring, and I got 3 of these. I try to do a lot of things in 3. My plan back there is kind of to create like a hedge of multi-heights. I hope that makes sense. A multi-height hedge. This one right here only gets 6 feet tall and 6 feet wide, and it has these pretty white flowers. So I did get 3 of those azaleas. I wanted these. Now, these ones right here, I don't think these are going to be for the wood space, but I may go pick up some more for that space. But these are the Proven Winter Perfecto Mondo Double Pink Azalea, reblooming azalea. This blooms in the spring and, as you can see, in the fall. So I did pick up 3 of these. I may go back and get a couple of more because I just think they're so pretty. Let me look at the specs on this. And all the flowers keep falling off. It blooms, like I said, in spring. It actually says bloom in the spring, summer, and fall. So we'll see. It gets only 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. So it's a low growing shrub. And then trying to get back over here. Let me go grab that. Another shrub that I knew that I wanted and had my eyes on was this Mr. Bowling Ball Arborvitae. Isn't it so cute? I've been waiting for these. So I only picked up actually 2 of these. So let's put it back. Oh, the specs. Sorry, guys. Oh, probably because there's no tag in here. Let me see if the other one, let me see if the other one has a tag. I don't, now I got to walk back around, but I don't think it does. Oh, it does. Okay, this one has a tag. Okay, so this Mr. Bowling Ball Arborvitae will get 24 to 30 inches high and wide, right? So it's a low growing shrub. So what is that, about 2 feet? 2 feet. Don't come for me if my math is wrong. So that's another plant that I'm not sure if it's going in the woods, but okay. But all the rest of the trees will be going to the woods. So I also picked up 3 of these. These are your dwarf Alberta spruce. And one day I was doing my garden tour and I was doing it in front of the shed. And I called something a pine tree, and that's actually a spruce. It's one of these. And so these right here are low growing. They get 3 to 4 feet high and wide. So we've got 3 of these, and in my containers over here, I already have 3. Then I picked up a couple of these. These are called, I'm going to actually, it's a type of juniper. I'm going to put this one on the screen because yeah, I think Hitzai, Hetzzi column juniper, and this one gets 15 feet high and 5 feet wide. So it doesn't get that wide, but it gets 15 feet. And I grabbed 3 of those. This right here was just so pretty to me. The structure and everything, and just the foliage, it was just so pretty to me. This is a juniper too. It's a spiny Greek juniper, and this one gets 15 feet high and 12 feet wide. So we got only 2 of those, and I think that was because I only saw 2 at the garden center. These little shrubs right here, they're little cuties right now, but they will grow. These are emerald green arborvitaes, and they get 15 feet high and 4 feet wide. And I got 3 of these, and I love how the arborvitae tags say water me, because my understanding is that even if I get them in the ground like now, which I don't know if I will, but arborvitaes need water. Like, you need to make sure that you're watering them. I think the recommendation is like twice a week. Let me see if there's one up here. It doesn't say week, but it just says, yes, it does actually. I'm right. It says keep moist first year 2 times per week. So I was right. So yeah, so we got 3 of these, and these are so cute. And so if I don't get like some of these, like for instance, this one planted up in the woods this year, I may use them in my containers, like little guys like this. And this little guy was like 4 something, because it's $10.98 with 50% off. So that's another trick that I learned. Like, that's why I have so many small shrubs. If you buy the shrubs smaller, they will cost less. But I got to tell you, these were the cheapest ones I saw. Most of the shrubs you're going to end up paying $15 or so for, because most of them are $30 or like $27. Like this is $28. So most of them, that was the price on the majority of them. The azalea was $9.98, and so not much spent there. I also picked up some bulbs. I told you all I will still be collecting bulbs. So we got these pretty alliums. I don't have this color. I have the purple alliums, but these are like a pink allium. And they have 6 in here, 6 bulbs for $4.98. So I grabbed these. And I also grabbed some hyacinth. Listen, I love hyacinth. They smell so good. So I grabbed 1 bag, and there is 15 bulbs in here for $14.98. Like I said, your best bet and your best deal on bulbs, as I said the last time, is Costco's for a lot of the bulbs. But I'm going to just be picking up bulbs here and there so that I can have some sort of variety. And so that is actually our tree and shrub haul and bulb haul for today. Yeah. This looks good. I'm so excited. I can't wait to plant everything up. For now, everything will stay put. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get all of these in the ground before the ground freezes, but we will hill them over the winter time. Well, I hope you enjoyed today. As you can see, I'm so excited. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you get out and get your trees and shrubs. Don't miss the sale, guys. Okay, until next time, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment, because I will talk back. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you've done all 3 of those things, I want to say thank you. If you haven't, please consider. Until next time, blessings. Bye.